Maximizers, welcome to my life. If this is your first time watching me, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name's Crystal, aka Krista Maximizer. I'm a content coach and I help coaches and service providers create consistent content on YouTube that brings them new clients. I have been creating content on Beyonce's internet since 2018. I started off teaching women how to coupon, how to budget, how to meal plan, and how to strategically shop so that they could save money on all the things they want, like, and need. Now, in 2020, my clients were like, hey, Crystal, can you teach us how to start YouTube channels? Can you teach us how to start businesses? Can you teach us how to start side hustles? Because there's a pandemic and we do not know how our career is going to go, how our job's going to go. We want to be able to make some more and some extra money. And I was like, okay. And my business coach at the time was like, hey, Crystal, you're one of my star students. How about you come coach my people? And I was like, okay. So in 2020, I accidentally became a business coach. It wasn't my goal. It wasn't my intention. It wasn't my focus to be any sort of business coach. I was really just trying to help women save money. But out of a need to service my clients, out of a need or want to service and help my business coach, I was like, I became a business coach. I said, okay, just helping someone literally change the trajectory of like my business. So for 3 years, I did both. From 2020 to 2023, forward facing, I was your couponing girl. I've been on the news over like 25 times. I was signing 4 and 5 figure brand deals. I was running a membership that's made me so much money, teaching women how to coupon and how to budget and how to meal plan. And I was a content machine. I was posting a long form YouTube video damn near every single day for the first year and a half of my YouTube channel. Like, I was just putting in work and going so freaking hard. But in 2023, it like crashed. And internally, I was like crashing and burning. Why? I was having a crisis. I felt stuck. I felt torn. I felt like I was in an impasse of like, I couldn't fully be my full authentic self because I was trying to serve two audiences. Now, if you know anything about business, if you try to sell to everyone, you sell to no one. And I was struggling because it's like I'm trying to do this couponing content, but then I'm also trying to build up my business coaching on the side. I had a couponing program running. I had a business coaching program running at the same time. I was trying to create content on one YouTube channel and talk to both audiences. And it just felt hard. It was hard. It was overwhelming. My business videos weren't doing good. I didn't feel like all the effort in my couponing videos. So I said, I need a pick. Am I going to be the couponing girl? Or am I going to dip my toe in a little bit of uncharted waters? And if I'm going to be a business coach? So it took me pretty much all of 2023 to decide, but I decided that, hey, I'm going to be a business coach. And with that, I decided to start a brand new YouTube channel. So I started my business YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris. It's Build a Business with KRYS. So go subscribe on YouTube. And I said, I'm going to be a business coach. So that was in August of 2023. I started my new YouTube channel. And I said, I'm going to be a business coach. Well, my life fell apart even more. And I ended an engagement. And I slipped into a deep old state of depression. So all the plans and things that I wanted to do in regards to being a business coach and building up my clients did not happen. But in 2024, I let go of all of my couponing clients. I let go of thousands of dollars of monthly recurring revenue. I closed down all of my couponing programs. And I was left with like a handful of business clients and overwhelmed with like, I'm basically starting my business from scratch. I'm basically starting from ground zero. Like, why did I do this? I almost had like instant regret, but I think I was so depressed, I couldn't even feel regret because like I was so overwhelmed with emotions of like, my life just blew up and I blew up my business. Nothing's the same. Nothing's consistent. Like, what did I just do? Like, I had a whole crisis, right? So I spent the next few months trying to figure out what I want to do. And I realized like I was being an anything business coach. I realized I was throwing spaghetti at the wall, trying to figure it out. I was like flapping in the breeze. Like it was just a hot mess. So I said, what's my secret sauce? What sets Crystal apart as a business coach? What do I do really, really well? What have I helped my clients with? The answer to that question was content. I've posted over 2,000 videos across YouTube. I've posted hundreds of videos on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. I've gone live, like you're watching me right now, over 1,000 times. From that content, I've made well over $400,000. Okay. I've been able to do 4 and 5 figure brand deals. I've made tens of thousands of dollars from affiliates. I've been able to make hundreds of thousands of dollars from my coaching. I've made money from every single platform. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube have all paid me thousands of dollars. Content is my jam. I know how to create content. I know how to build an audience. I know how to connect in my content. And most importantly, I know how to sell in my content. I know how to sell in my content. So once I made that clear determination, it was around this time last year, I started signing clients every single month because I said, hey, I'm a content coach. And things have been going decently well for me in the last year. But in this last month, I've decided I've got to get more specific. I've got to niche down a little bit more, right? I'm a content coach, but what kind of content do I do the best? YouTube. I am a YouTube girly through and through. YouTube was my first platform. YouTube is the first platform I made money from. YouTube was the place that I got my first clients from for both sides of my business. And I said, I need to be specific. So I've decided to niche down and focus on helping coaches and service providers start and create a YouTube channel that brings them consistent sales. I decided to go even more specific. And one of my first, probably my first business coaching program was called YouTube Channel on a Budget. That was the first business coaching I offered. I offered teaching my couponing clients how to start a YouTube channel. And over the past couple months, I've prayed and thought, and I said, you know what? I need to get more specific. I need to be more focused. I need to narrow down what I'm doing in the content space. And I've decided I'm focusing on helping coaches and service providers build their YouTube channels, build their audience, and get consistent sales from their YouTube channels. So that's where I am today. That's how I got to where I am today. And that brings me to what I want to share with you today. I want to share with you all the benefits of why YouTube is my main platform and why it is a great platform for business owners, why it's a great platform for coaches and service providers. I just signed a new one-on-one client and I am helping her literally create her YouTube channel from scratch. And she's technically a service-based business. So I was like, you know what? This is a sign. I'm so aligned with this new step. So I want to just sit and let you all know why YouTube is a great platform, why YouTube is my main platform, and why it can be a good help to you if you are a coach or service provider and you've been thinking about it, if you've been wondering about it, if you have been wanting to do it, but you don't know how, right? So let me talk to you a little bit about why YouTube is my main platform. And I would love to know who's here. So let me know in the comments where you're watching from, what city, what state, what country are you watching from? And I just want to know, what is your main platform for your business? Let me know in the comments, what platform do you use primarily for your business? Where are you building your audience? Where are you getting the most sales? Where are you doing your marketing? Let me know down in the comments. So I'm in Central Florida. I'm in Lake County. And YouTube is my main platform. Now, I use all of my platforms because over the past 7 years that I've been growing my business, I've built each of my platforms along the way. But YouTube, for the first 2 years of my business, I was like just a YouTube girly, and I didn't even think about creating content on another platform. Okay, so let me know in the comments where you're watching from and what is your main platform for your business. I'd love to know down in the comments. Okay, so let's dig into why YouTube is my main platform. The first reason is very simple. It's where I started. It is the first platform that I used. And in my opinion, YouTube is one, if not the hardest social media platform to use. In the sense of content creation, it's not easy. YouTube takes a lot of steps. YouTube requires a lot from it. So when I started my YouTube channel back in 2018, I didn't know jack shit about YouTube. I literally started my YouTube channel on a whim out of a need for wanting a business. Now, one thing about me is I always knew that I was going to have a business. I just didn't know what that business was going to be. I knew since I was a kid that I wanted to be a business owner. I just didn't know how to make it work. So out of my frustration in 2018, I'm like, I need to start a business. The ones that I have been starting have sucked. I know people make money from YouTube. I don't know how they make money from YouTube. I don't know what the qualifications are. I didn't know anything about recording or editing. If you go watch my first videos, they are absolutely terrible. But one of those videos has 200 views. I posted 3 videos the first day of my YouTube channel, and one of those videos has 200 views, which is absolutely insane because the video is god awful, right? But it's where I started. And I learned YouTube every single week for the first like 7 months. I was learning something new every single week. I was YouTubing and Googling how to do this, the best thing to do this, the best way to do that for YouTube. I didn't hire a coach. I didn't even join a class. I didn't buy an ebook. I was just like, I'm going to use YouTube to help me figure out how to YouTube. So I started my YouTube channel on a whim with no planning, with no preparation. I picked up my iPhone 6 and I started recording. YouTube is my main platform because it is the thing that got me started and it is the thing that's keeping me going. I've been building this YouTube channel for 7 years, my couponing YouTube channel. I think I just hit 43,000 subscribers. I don't even post consistently on that channel, and I'm growing subscribers every single day. YouTube is still pushing out that content to couponing, budgeting, and money saving audience. Like, I'm going to hit 100K on that channel. Like, I'm confident. I'm going to keep pushing. But like, YouTube is my main platform because it is how I got started. I am not Krista Maximizer without YouTube. YouTube made me in this content creation space. Thank you so much for the likes. YouTube is what got me started. YouTube is what made me great. I was creating a 30 to 45-minute video every single day for the first 1.5 to 2 years. I was posting 5 to 7 long form YouTube videos. Shorts did not exist until like what, 2 years ago? 2023, 2024. Shorts were not a thing. It was long form or bust. Like, you post a long form video. They had stories for a little bit, but you could only post long videos on YouTube. Like, it was unheard of to have a 2-minute video on YouTube, right? I know that because I was accustomed to long form, super detailed videos, it made my short form videos that I create now so much better because I practice and I've posted over 2,000 videos to YouTube. I've gone live over 1,000 times. If I go live 1,000 times for at least an hour, I confidently can say I have well over 10,000, probably 15,000 hours of putting in to YouTube, right? Specifically, not any other platform, YouTube specifically. So I would say I'm a mini YouTube expert. I don't know everything at all, but in my area, I'm a little bit of an expert, right? Because I put in all of these hours, YouTube became like a part of my identity. Like, people all over this country like recognize me and know me from my YouTube channel. Very, very few people like, oh, I watch your TikTok, or, oh, I see you on Instagram. No, it's always YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. The strength of YouTube is unmatched. I mean, TikTok is a very, very, very close second, but the strength of YouTube is unmatched. The longevity of YouTube is unmatched. So the main reason why YouTube is my main platform is because it is where I started and it has sustained me. In the past 6.5 years that I've been monetized, since January of 2019, when I got my first YouTube check of $342, I have gotten a YouTube check, meaning YouTube has paid me from the views of the ads on my videos every single month except for one. I've gone 1 month in 6.5 years that I didn't get a YouTube paycheck. One. So I've never had a month where I didn't get subscribers, right? I've never had a month where I didn't grow. I've never had a month where people weren't watching my videos, even when I wasn't posting consistently. I don't even focus on posting on that channel anymore, but my subscribers are growing, my views are growing, my watch time is going, and I'm still making money from that channel. YouTube, in my opinion, is the best platform for me, 100% for me. It's not the best platform for everyone, but if you are a coach or service provider, YouTube is probably a damn good place for you to be. So my number one reason why YouTube is my main platform is because that's where I started. Now, if you just joined, welcome, welcome. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from, what city, what state, what country are you watching from, and what's your main platform. Let me know in the comments what's your main platform. I respond to all comments and I answer all questions. If you have any questions about having a YouTube channel, starting a YouTube channel, I'd love to hear those questions. Go ahead and drop them down in the comments. I'd love to answer them. Okay. So that's the first reason. It's where I started, and YouTube has made me Chris the Maximizer. Okay. The second reason why YouTube is my main platform is because of the connection, because of the audience. Long form YouTube videos build a deep connection with your audience. Okay. So, for example, when I was making a 30-minute couponing vlog, right? If I post a 30-minute video and someone literally watches 5 minutes of it, right? Compared to if I make a 3-minute reel and someone watches 30 seconds of it, I would have to post like 6 or 7 reels to get to that 5-minute mark versus one long form YouTube video and someone watches 5 minutes. The connection with your audience is so much deeper because they're spending more time with you, even if they don't watch your whole video. People felt like they knew me. And as a business owner first and a content creator second, I value the know, like, and trust factor. Crystal, what's the know, like, and trust factor? Before someone will give you their hard-earned money, before someone will pay you to solve their problem, they need to know you, they need to like you, they need to trust you. They know, like, and trust you through your content. So if you're posting one 20-minute YouTube video, you are going to build your know, like, and trust factor a lot faster than somebody who's posting 5 reels. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Type yes in the comments if this makes sense. If you're watching on TikTok and Instagram and this makes sense, please tap the screen so I know that you're with me. I love YouTube for the know, like, and trust factor. I've gotten the most of my clients from YouTube. To this day, most of my clients come from YouTube. When people see me in Publix, to this day, someone recognized me last week. It's from YouTube. Now, like I said, very few from TikTok, but it's from YouTube. YouTube is the long game. YouTube is where you can connect at a deeper level with your audience. People watch YouTube like movies. People watch people live on YouTube for hours. People will find a YouTuber that they like and they will binge watch the playlist. I am guilty. I found a flight attendant. She's probably the only person I've watched every single one of her videos. I liked her so much. I went to her playlist. I went from the beginning and I watched every single video. I think she had close to 200 and something videos. I binged every single one of her videos and they were not short. I'm talking anywhere from 10 minutes to like 45 minutes. I watched every single video. Okay. YouTube also builds that connection when you are trying to give your audience value. This is why I say it's great for coaches and service providers, right? When I was teaching couponing, people would watch my whole entire video to learn how to save money at CVS. People would watch my whole entire video to learn the difference between Walgreens cash and a register reward at Walgreens. People will watch my whole entire video to learn how to create a breakdown. YouTube is a teaching platform. YouTube is a learning platform. YouTube is a big value platform. So if you are a coach and you're helping somebody go from A to Z in an area, YouTube is the best way to allow you to talk about your concepts. YouTube is a great way for you to be able to give your audience value. YouTube is a great way to give your audience a mini transformation. Business owners, your goal is your goal. Your job is to solve a problem. When you use YouTube and you have a long ass time to do that, you can help someone solve their problem. I mean, people have come up to me in tears and sent emails thanking me for helping them. Okay. And I'm like, I just made a video, but that video that I made helped them in a way that sometimes I can't even fathom or realize. It's that long form, deep content. So if I was posting a 30-minute video every single day, not even if it would just say 5 days, and someone only watched 5 minutes of each video, they spent 20 to 30 minutes with me every single week. Versus if you post, I'm going to use TikTok, I'm going to use an Instagram reel. If you post a 2-minute reel or a 2-minute TikTok and someone watches even half of it, they've only spent 7 minutes with you for the week. My know, like, and trust factor is at 25 already. You're at 7. Does this make sense? If I post a 30-minute video and someone watches 10 minutes, I'm at 10 minutes. And even if they watch your videos, you're at 7 minutes. Most people don't watch all the videos all the time. But if we use that same kind of ratio, cool. If you post a 1-minute video and they watch all 1 minute of it, you're at 7 minutes. I'm still at 10 minutes. And that's one video. I was posting every day. So if we bump my 30-minute video up to them watching 10 minutes of it, I'm at 50 minutes. If they watch your whole 2-minute video, you're still only at 14 minutes and I'm at 50 minutes. Does this make sense? Yes or no? And it's one concise concept versus if you post 7 different TikToks, it's a different concept. So people are with you, but they're not getting a full transformation in 7 different small videos. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Tap the screen if this makes sense on TikTok. Yes in the comments if this makes sense. Okay. I value that deep connection. That is why when I made that strong pivot in my business to focus as a business coach, I said, I'm not starting a new Instagram. I'm not starting a new TikTok. I'm not focusing on those platforms. I'm starting a new YouTube channel. I have over 900 subscribers on that channel. I'm going to hit 1,000. My goal is to hit 1,000 by the end of this year. I'll probably hit it in October. Because I know that it's much better to have 1,000 engaged YouTube subscribers than it is to have 25,000 followers on TikTok or 10,000 followers on Instagram, because the audience on YouTube is engaged. The audience on YouTube wants to learn. They're invested in the longevity. So I choose YouTube as my main platform for the connection. And for coaches and service providers, it's a great way to get more clients. Like I said, I've gotten the bulk of my clients from YouTube over the past 6 years that I've been coaching. Okay. The third reason why YouTube is my main platform. We talk about the algorithm of every platform. Every platform has a different algorithm. Every platform has a different way that they showcase their content creators. YouTube is owned by Google. Google is like the #1 search engine in the world. The search engine optimization, which is SEO, is unmatched on YouTube. No other platform can hold a candle to the way that YouTube presents your content. Okay. There's no other platform where you could be watching a video about how to start a bakery and the platform suggests to you more videos right there on how to start a bakery. Now, we can argue that TikTok's FYP, they curated for you. Absolutely. But on YouTube, you can distinctly see, if you're watching my video on how to start a bakery, you can see to the right similar videos of how to start a bakery. Like, they give it to you right there and they make it super easy. No other platform makes your content as bingeable as YouTube. So if YouTube gives you, if you do a search and then YouTube gives you, oh, you want to start a business? Here's Build a Business with Chris. Here's a video. They're also going to give you my playlist and they want you to watch it. No other platform really rewards you for getting your content binged, right? So if someone goes to your TikTok because they found your video on the FYP, if you're monetized on TikTok, you make $0.00 from that, unless you have TikTok Shop and people are buying stuff from every video. But no one's coming to your page and buying something from every single video. That's a tad unrealistic. Can it happen? Yes. But it's the exception and not the rule. But if someone comes to your YouTube channel and they binge watch your videos, you're getting that watch time. And if your channel is monetized, every ad that they watch, you are making money off of every single video. No other platform is rewarding you in that fashion. I mean, Facebook does, but you have to have a lot, like a shit ton of views on Facebook to get monetized, like hundreds of thousands and millions. Okay. I have been able to earn over $40,000 from YouTube just from people watching my videos. And from the people watching my videos, they join my email list. And from the people joining my email list and watching my videos, they became paid clients. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments if this makes sense. Type yes. If you're watching on TikTok, just go ahead and tap the screen so I know that you are with me. Okay. Long form YouTube SEO search is unmatched. YouTube is suggesting my videos from 2021. I have videos on my couponing channel that people are watching that I posted in 2021, which is absolutely crazy to think about. But if people are searching for it, YouTube is going to give them that content. No other platform is serving up content in that fashion and in a way that like you can actually see it. Okay. So I love YouTube because I know that my content is evergreen. Yes, I was just about to say that, Liv. The content is evergreen. The shelf life of an Instagram video is like 12 hours. I don't know the shelf life of a TikTok because sometimes TikTok will curate your FYP and give you some older videos, which is cool. YouTube is evergreen, right? And if you have evergreen content, meaning it can be used at any time, YouTube will continue to serve it up. Okay. I love YouTube for the SEO. I love YouTube because of their algorithm. I love YouTube because it is a search engine. I love YouTube because although my goal is not to be monetized and make a bunch of money, because unless um unless the algorithm blesses me really good, I know it's going to be a few $100s a month is what I'll be getting when this new channel is monetized. But no other platform offers monetization like YouTube does. YouTube is the best when it comes to paying people. Like, because of the high level of ads, because of the AdSense, YouTube is the best. Yeah, after watching you and your advice about using video, I'm pivoting to YouTube being my main platform. Awesome. I love that. I have something coming up real soon that's going to help you with that. I have something coming up that's going to help you with that. So if you're not on my email list already, please make sure you're on my email list. And yeah, I have something coming up that's pretty epic. That will help you with YouTube being your main platform and help you with being consistent on YouTube. So, if you are watching on TikTok, I'm going to put my form here if you want to get on my email list. There we go. If you want to get on my email list, you can fill out this form, name, email, phone number, and I'll get you on my email list. And I have something coming this week. Like, if you're someone who doesn't have a YouTube channel, you don't know how to start it, make sure you're on my email list because I have something coming this week just for you on how to actually start a YouTube channel from scratch and give you all the things I didn't have when I started because I didn't know jack shit. I just made a video and posted it, and every week I learned something new. I'm on the list. I'm excited. Yes, yes. So that consistency thing will come later in October. But the SEO is unmatched on YouTube, and that is why it is now and forever will be my main platform. Like, I love going live on TikTok. I love posting on TikTok. Like, I really enjoy it, but it doesn't hold a candle to YouTube. Not at all. Okay. And the last reason why YouTube is my main platform, I've kind of alluded to it, is that you can sell at a deeper level. The selling on YouTube is unmatched. You're not censored. Like, you can't say certain things on TikTok. Okay. You don't have a lot of characters for your profile bio or you can't use a excess amount of characters in your bio on TikTok and Instagram. Okay. You can't put clickable links in your comments on TikTok and Instagram, right? You can't put clickable links in your captions on TikTok and Instagram. YouTube allows you enough time to sell at a deeper level, again, without saying buy. YouTube allows you to tell your full story at a deeper level with no limits. And I'm talking about long form YouTube. I'm not talking about shorts. Do I have a short strategy? Yes. Is it my main strategy? No. My main strategy is long form YouTube. Okay. YouTube allows you to share your concepts. And if you are a coach or service provider, your concepts, your frameworks, your problem solving skills for your ideal client, that is what they need to buy from you. There's no limit on what you can put in the comments, and your description box is unmatched. No other platform has a candle to the description box. Yes, you're limited in your title to 100 characters, but your description box, you can put 5,000 characters. That is a lot of letters and words. Okay? Literally. You can put clickable links. You can link to other videos. YouTube is also the only other platform where you can link a video in the video. So if I'm talking to you about how to start a YouTube channel, and I talk about, and this is what you need in your description box, I can link a video while I'm talking that is, this is how you create a description box for your business. I can link a playlist on how to create thumbnails on your YouTube channel for your business in the video. No other platform allows you to do that. So as a business owner, YouTube as your main platform is a gold mine. Coaches and service providers primarily. Will it work for a product-based business? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll teach it. But when it comes to you selling a service, offering a transformation, being able to put these things on your videos unmet. You can literally pop a video up and put the link there. Like when I sat here, I was like, YouTube is really that girl. YouTube is really the best place for coaches and service providers. And I have been so like, pick the best platform for you. It's true. But I've decided to be bold. If you are a coach or service provider, you should be on YouTube. It should be your main squeeze. It should be where you're spending the most of your time. And I'll admit I've gotten away from it. I've gotten away from it. I've been creating a lot of content on a lot of other platforms. And when I say a lot of other content, I literally am just posting videos on TikTok. But YouTube is bae, and I'm going to be back posting consistently long form content and going live and shorts, because one thing I have discovered is that my audience and myself, I love day in the life content. I love showing what I'm doing as a business owner. Speaking of which, I'm vlogging today. So here shortly, I'm going to end my Instagram live so that I can record myself doing this live. So if you are watching me on Instagram, I would love it if you can hop on over to TikTok. My handle is the same, or go to my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris. It's Build a Business with KRYS. So if you're watching on Instagram, go on over to my YouTube channel, Build a Business with KRYS, because shortly I'm going to end my live on Instagram. Something's in my eye, because I want to show myself, vlogging this. I love day in the life content because I love being able to tell a story. Storytelling is the way that we're selling in 2025 and beyond. It's all about the story. It's all about the beginning, middle, and end, and how I can help you solve your problem, right? So with that being said, earlier this year, I was like, I'm leaving money on the table. I'm leaving opportunities on the table. How can I give a little bit of a different type of content that's not just sit down and talking content? I said, I'm going to do day in the lives, but I'm going to do them in voiceover form. Now, I didn't like voiceovers when I was doing couponing vlogs because I was doing a lot of educating. And to remember what I was thinking in the moment, it was too much. But when I'm doing a 3-minute short and I can tell you the story like of my day and other things, like you can see what I'm doing. I don't have to say I'm cooking dinner. Like I can say I'm cooking salmon and this is what I'm putting on it, but you can see me cooking the salmon. I don't have to say that. I can tell you something that's more beneficial, but you can watch me cook the salmon. Does that make sense? I've fallen in love with day in the life content. Okay. And by the way, I just posted 2 videos today because I'm really behind. I'm unloading the clip. So you're probably going to get, I think, 2 or 3 videos tomorrow. But I feel like I can still sell at a deeper level in my day in the life content because you can see what I'm doing as a business owner. And I've learned that some people love it. And I'm one of those people. They love seeing how someone is running their business, how they're living their life. And majority of my days, I don't work that many hours. I'm doing life, I'm doing mom, I'm doing sister time. I don't work 8 hours a day. Today's the first day in a long ass time. I've worked 7 hours today because I wasn't playing with myself. I had big things I had to get done today. I don't usually work 8 hours. I work between 4 and 5 hours a day. And some days I don't even work that. I work about 25 hours a week is my goal. People love to see it. People love to see how your life is going. So I said, what's the best type of content I can create for my YouTube channel? I can do day in the life content, but I'm going to do it in shorts because I really don't want to do, I don't want to do week in the lives. I don't want to do that long form on my YouTube channel. Probably would be nice, but I don't feel like doing that because I have to talk through that. Okay. Said I'm going to do shorts and I'm going to post those shorts on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram as well. But I created my day in the life content because I wanted to showcase more content on my YouTube channel and grow my YouTube channel. So I can sell through sharing the stories of my life. Does that make sense? So YouTube allows you to sell at a deeper level. And it's just amazing. So I'm here publicly saying, if you're a cultural service provider, YouTube should be your main platform. If you want help with making YouTube your main platform, get on my email list because later this week, I have something that's going to help you immensely start with YouTube. So even if you don't have a channel and you're just thinking about it, get on my email list. Okay. I am shifting my content and I'm going to be talking about YouTube until I'm blue in the face because it's such a good platform and there's so much that we can talk about and uncover. So I would like to open the floor for questions. Are there any questions? Yes or no? If you not yes or no. Do you have any questions? If you don't have any questions, can you let me know, was this helpful? Yes or no? Was this helpful? And do you have any questions? Any questions about starting a YouTube channel, a business, content? I'm an open book. I'll answer any questions. So let me know, what questions do you have? And if you don't have any questions, can you just let me know in the comments, was this helpful? Yes or no? Was this helpful? Yes or no? Do you have any questions? The one thing I will say, some people say, I don't have time for YouTube. When you have a plan, you can have time. YouTube doesn't have to take you a lot of hours. Okay. I need to really solidify it, but you can run a YouTube channel in about 2 to 3 hours a week, if that. Not even. That's probably, if I'll say on average about 2 hours a week, you can run a YouTube channel. Once you have a plan in place, it does not have to take you hours to do everything. So if you have about 8 to 10 hours a month, you can run a YouTube channel. And that includes you editing your own videos. Okay. As always, you're helpful. Thank you. I'm happy to hear it was helpful for you. So it doesn't have to take a lot of time. Is there a lot more steps to YouTube than TikTok? Absolutely. Absolutely. And I want to focus on YouTube long form. The shorts are great, but if you can do YouTube long form, shorts will be very easy. Very easy. Okay. So, yeah. Are there any other questions? The other thing that I get asked is like, why did I pick YouTube? Which kind of alludes to why YouTube is my main platform. But I chose YouTube because I knew that was a platform that people were getting paid from. And I didn't know the nature of my business or what I wanted to sell. So I said, maybe I can make a little bit of money from YouTube and then use that to create or do whatever I was going to do for my business. I didn't know at that point what I was going to do. I had no idea what I was going to do for my business, but I said maybe I could just make a few dollars from there and go from there. I wasn't even thinking about a brand deal or sponsorship, none of that. I was just thinking if YouTube can give me some money, I can figure the rest out later. And I wasn't even looking for a lot. I was trying to make $100 to $200 a month to figure it out, and then finally get to like $500 to $1,000 a month. Within the first 8 months, I had a check over $1,000. I think my first check was 300. That second check was damn near $1,000. And then after that, I didn't make, for that next year and a half until COVID, I never made anything less than $1,000 until like towards the end of 2020. Now I'm always in the hundreds, but yeah, I was like, the money came really fast, and that money allowed me to do so much in my business. Thank you so much. You're always helpful. You're welcome, Lydia. I know you were wanting to start a YouTube channel. Did you ever have it? Did you ever start it? Did you start it yet, Lydia? I know you were thinking about starting one. Any other questions? I'm going to wait for you to respond really quick, and then I'm going to end my live on Instagram so that I can vlog myself and then in my vlog because I'm doing a day in the life. A day in the life. I just started recording again because I have so much content from the summer. So I'm going to be posting like 2 to 3 videos a day for the next week or so. And then I'm going to be recording more day in the lives. And today was a fun day. I did so much content today. I had like so much. I'm not letting myself get that behind again ever. But I had a really busy summer with work. And I'm actually traveling a lot more this fall for work. Excited to see you live. Of course. I've been getting a lot of things together. My house is pretty much put together. I have one more room to unpack, which is my office, and then I have my garage to do. And then with Kinsley starting school and going to this private school, it's just been a lot. Not yet. I procrastinated so much. No worries. Well, I have something coming this week that is essentially going to help you start a YouTube channel. So if you're serious about starting, I'm literally going to give you the roadmap and the path to start. And it's coming this week. So I did do a purge of my email list. So if you're in a place where you want to start a YouTube channel for a business and you may have been purged from my email list, you got to go sign up again. The link's in my bio on TikTok and Instagram to sign up. It's in the description box on YouTube. Your mini maximizer is doing well. She's with her daddy this week. She got 100 on her last test that she just took. So she's doing really well. She's loving the school. It's a little bit of a challenge. It's basically a college prep school and she's in 6th grade. So it's a big change for her, but she's doing really, really well. I'm really proud of her. She's doing really, really well. And she's loving being there. Actually, on Saturday, her school had like a day at the water park. So we went to Island H2O that's in Margaritaville in Kissimmee in Central Florida, if you're familiar with it. So we went to Island H2O, which I had never been there before. And I woke up this morning and yesterday and I was like, why is my body so sore? Y'all, I got a bruise from going down the slide. I got rug burn, but not rug burn, slide burn from going down a slide. We had to go down like this and my elbow was like sticking out. It wasn't on like the little mat. My ankles also messed up. And I woke up and I was like, why do I feel like I was in a fight? Because my ass was running around the water park with the kids. The other moms were laughing at me because they're like, you're going on the ride? I'm like, yeah, I'm going on the slides and the rides with the kids. Like, I ain't come to the water park to just sit here. Like, I talked to some of the moms, but I was like, I'm getting in the water. Had a blast. So we did that on Saturday. That was so much fun. Okay. Bye, Instagram. If you want to join me for the end of this, go to my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris. Bye. I want to make sure I get my vlogging time in. Okay, let's put this right here, flip it around. So yeah, we went to Island H2O, and it was an absolute great time. And that's something that her school does. It was like a whole event. They have so many events and so many things, and like the food trucks come, and she's loving it. She's loving it. So she's going to be very prepared for college and beyond because this school does not play. I mean, this school does not play. It's a very, very good school. So I'm very happy for her and she's doing really, really well. But life it has just been a lot in transition and moving. You all know that takes a lot. So I moved at the end of July, so August. So I've been in this house for today's 2 months. Today's 2 months I've been in this house. So I just need to finish unpacking my office. That's a mess. So I'm going to record myself doing that. So you'll get a vlog of that. And then we just need to reorganize the garage, because like all the totes and stuff that we've been unpacking in the house, I've just been throwing crap in the garage unorganized. And I told Kinsley we're going to have to take a day. We're going to have to take the car out of the garage, and we're just going to have to organize, like reorganize everything, put totes and put stuff away. So I've just thrown a lot of stuff all over the place, and I want to get a little bit more organized. But my office is still a hot mess. Let me get another angle. My office is still a hot mess, so I want to make sure that I get it like together. Okay. Angles. If you're doing day in the life content and you're recording yourself, change angles. And when it comes to day in the lives, I'm a huge advocate for voiceovers instead of like talking through it. Like, don't tell us what you're doing. Show us what you're doing and tell us a story. You don't have to say, oh, I'm making my coffee, blah, blah, blah. You can tell us what's in your coffee. You can tell us how you like to make your coffee. You can tell us what you like and don't like. But don't say, today I'm making an iced mocha latte. I'm putting the ice in. Like, don't narrate it. Tell us a story and show us different angles, right? So I record 30 seconds to a minute, and then I'll cut it down to about 6 seconds and then speed it up to 2 times or 3 times speed, right? And all of my videos, I try to make them definitely over a minute, but under 3 minutes so that it can go on every platform, because 3 minutes is the max on YouTube Shorts. So I make sure they're 3 minutes or less so it can be a short. So like this clip is a minute. I'll keep it, and I might do one more angle because I like showing that y'all are in it. So look, here's my tripod. I got this tripod back here. So now I got 3 different angles of me going live. This one shows my life. Right? Hey, Keisha, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. Okay, gotcha. Makes sense. I just got your email that you're alive. Awesome. Well, I'm almost done. I'm actually opening up the floor for questions. I just shared why YouTube is my main platform. But if anyone who's just joining, if you have any questions about business, about content, about YouTube, let me know. I'd love to answer them for you. I was just talking a little bit about me creating my day in the life content, and I'm actually vlogging right now. I don't know if y'all can't see the camera, but I'm actually vlogging. So I put the camera right there, and it's going to get me this angle, right? And then I'll just voice over it later. But yeah, show different angles and then tell us the story, a story. It doesn't even have to be a story about what you're doing. You could show us your day in the life and tell us a completely different story about something else that's going on in your business. Yeah. I love this type of content so much, and it's going to allow me to sell more, especially because I'm focusing on YouTube, and I've just decided to just balls to the wall. YouTube is my main platform, and I'm teaching YouTube as my main platform, right? And I want to help more coaches and service providers with YouTube. So you're going to hear me talk about YouTube a whole lot more. And then starting in October, my long form YouTube videos will be coming back. Speaking of which, I need to record them. I need to record them. So they'll probably come back like second week of October, because I have some more work trips I got to get in. But I'm committed to working a little bit more and making sure I work my 4 to 5 hours every single day. But like I said, life has been taking over, and I haven't been working as much as I like want to or need to. But now I'm like locked in, because it's like, hey, I got big goals. I have another new program I'm about to launch. I have a challenge that's coming up this week. So if like I said, if you want to start YouTube, grow YouTube, make sure you're on my email list. I will go back and rewatch it, but I love your day in the lives. Thank you. I just posted 2 today. Go watch it on YouTube. I posted 2 today on my Build a Business with Chris channel. So if you're watching me on Chris the Maximizer and you have a business or you want to start a business, please make sure you go subscribe to Build a Business with Chris. It's Build a Business with KRYS, and get on that channel. I love that you even have had to really pin down and choose a platform to. Love that you share this with us. Oh yeah. So I've always, from day one, if you've been watching me, you know that YouTube has always been my main platform, and it'll always be my main platform. But I also diversified. I'm on all the other platforms, but that's only because I've been doing this for 7 years. My first 2 years, only YouTube. I did not create any content for Instagram or Facebook at the time. TikTok wasn't a thing. I literally only create content for YouTube. Even right now, this live is meant for my YouTube channel, right? But I also just turn on the camera for Facebook, for my couponing YouTube channel, and for TikTok and Instagram. Because it doesn't cost me anything extra to look at multiple screens. But when I sit down and I plan my content, I'm planning for YouTube. And then it's like, okay, how can I maximize all of my platforms? Because over the past 7 years, I built them all. Now, my couponing YouTube channel has my second largest audience. While most people are there for couponing, a lot of people want to start and grow a business over there too. That's where I got my first business coaching clients, was from the couponing channel. So I'm not remiss in the fact that like that channel is targeted for couponing, but the people over there also want to start and grow a business too. So I'm like, I'm going to be everywhere. But when I sit down and plan my content, I plan long form. Like right now, my planning process is my long form YouTube videos, my live topics, and then my day in the life content. Basically, I need to hyper focus on one platform and think about your personal. Yes. So in the beginning, I don't know months, but if I had to give you a piece of advice, I would say for the first 6 months to a year, you hyper focus on one platform. If you are making YouTube shorts and you already have a TikTok and you already have an Instagram, you could just take that same short and post it there. But if you don't already have those platforms, screw it. Focus on one platform for 6 months to a year. Literally. That is how you build your audience, and then you diversify later. Because when you're trying to post everywhere all the time, it gets to be a lot, especially if it's not something that you've done before. YouTube was my main platform. I would literally post on Instagram and Facebook. Just posted a new video on how to coupon at Walgreens. Go watch it on YouTube. That's all I did. Because I did have a teeny tiny bit of audience over there. And there were people who were super interested in starting couponing. So I literally posted over there for that reason. Hey, y'all been asking me about couponing. I made a video. Go watch it. That's it. Okay. But if the people on your Facebook and your Instagram are friends, family, and coworkers, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Focus on your one main platform and then diversify later, at least for the first 6 months to a year. You'll hear people saying, be everywhere, be everywhere. No, not in the beginning, because you are a business owner first, a content creator second. If you have a product or service that you are looking to sell, you should be focusing on, how can I better serve my ideal client? How can I deliver my products or services to my ideal client? Am I getting client feedback? Am I getting reviews? You want to be perfecting your sales process. Your content is just your marketing. Your content is your marketing. Think about your content as your commercial. Think about your content as your billboard. Businesses are not spending every single day making a commercial. They spend a block of time, they make a bunch of commercials, and then they put them out. Then they go about making sure they're selling their products and delivering their products to their ideal clients. And then marketing again, they figure out, what are we doing for our next marketing campaign? They do the campaign, but they're not literally, all they're doing is campaign. You got to deliver your products and your services. Does that make sense? I have a personal TikTok. That's it. So I'll focus on YouTube for my business. I used to bake live in my TikTok, so they're strangers. Yeah. Your content is your marketing. Your content is how you let the world know, hey, I'm Crystal and I'm a content coach and I help coaches and service providers with their YouTube channel. That's me. When you come over to my YouTube channel, that's what I'm going to be helping you with. Creating a YouTube channel for your business so that you can build your audience and you can get more clients. That's what you're going to get. And once you're like, oh, I like that. So you looked at my billboard, you liked it, you called the number, or you sent the email. So once you look at my content and you like it, you get on my email list. Once you're on my email list and I send you an email that I'm having a boot camp, a workshop, a masterclass, a membership, a one-on-one coaching, if you're like, this solves my problem, then you buy. So when you call the number on the billboard, you're like, yeah, it's great. I want it. How do I pay? Businesses aren't sitting there figuring out how they can put a new billboard up every single freaking day. So I want you to think about it in that way, right? You're welcome. I'm happy that was helpful. So one main platform, I preach one main platform and one secondary platform if you like. All the greats start in one place. Amazon started selling textbooks for college. That's all they sold. College textbooks. Now they sell everything. If he would have tried to sell everything when he first started, I don't think Amazon would be the success that we see right now. Because that's too much to do when you're starting. If you're trying to post everywhere, every day, it's too much. Less is more. Less is more. So do we have any additional questions about YouTube content, your business? If you're not on my email list already, go get on my email list. I did purge my entire email list, okay? So my email list is less than 100 people now, okay? If you want to start a YouTube channel for your business, go get on the email list. Hey, D, thank you so much for that likes. So yeah, that's why YouTube is my main platform, and I absolutely freaking love it. So from henceforth, I'm YouTubing you until I'm blue in the face. All things YouTube. That's what I'm going to be talking about, and that's what I'm going to be sharing. And stay tuned for something epic coming later this week, Thursday. So we got 2 more days. Thursday? Yes, Thursday. 2 more days. 2 more days. Even though I was thinking about pushing it back a little bit. I was looking at my calendar. By tomorrow, I'll know for sure. But still get on my email list. It's coming in the next, so we'll say in the next 2 weeks it's coming. But it's something I really want to do. I'm super itching for it. But I have co-working with my biz bestie tomorrow. So we'll talk about my updates and things that I've changed and amended. And we'll see where the chips fall. But I think I'm not going to push it back. I'm going to say F it and just do it. That's usually what I do. That's usually how I am. If I give myself more time, I'll just be procrastinating even more. So I'll make sure that everything's together tomorrow and on Thursday. And we're just going to say Thursday. Let me see. I think I have a coaching call on Thursday. Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to have a little surprise for y'all. But yeah, I should be able to have. I should be. I'll have everything ready to go by Thursday because this is who I am. I've been planning this for a little bit and I'm excited. Thank you. I'll keep watching. You're welcome. You're so welcome. So I think I've done my live. It says TikTok said I was on for an hour. I was trying to get on for an hour because apparently I can win little gifts and stuff on TikTok if I stay live for a long enough minutes. But it says I've only done 58 minutes. Oh, it says I'm on stage 5. Go live on 2 separate days. Okay. So I'll be live again tomorrow. But you all have a good night. Make sure you get on my email list at KristaMaximizer.com. And I will see some of you tomorrow. Bye.